How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the Old School Q&A summary. This week's episode is sponsored by Steak.com, home of the world's finest cuts of meat. You can get 10% off your first ribeye when you smash the like button found below. Once more, that is Steak.com, premium meat that no one can beat. This week's Q&A, hosted by Mod Shawnee, started off with the team talking about the recently proposed changes for the Theatre of Blood. I'm not going to cover any of this, as there is already a developer blog live on the website which covers all of the information. Straight into the questions, Vec asked if a bank all option could be added to the chest outside the Theatre of Blood. Mod Kieran said that they will be looking at death mechanics across the entire game at some point, and said that a bank all option could be added to all gravestones. Nixo asked if it could be made possible to take skilling items such as bolts, darts or AUX into the Theatre of Blood as a spectator. Mod Kieran explained that there are item restrictions for safety reasons. The team would have to be very careful if they were going to consider letting people take items in. Sorenix asked if there are any immediate plans to expand on the vampire questline. Mod Sween said nothing immediate, but they are interested in continuing it. Capopolo asked for scaling in Raids 2 to make it more reasonable for smaller groups. Mod Aiza said that they are looking to make it more accessible for teams as small as 3, but there are no plans to make it better for solo players or duos. Spyings asked if the use of Justiciar armor could be restricted within the Inferno, as it's too OP. Mod Kieran said that he would prefer not to. It's inevitable that older content will get easier over time, and he would rather not make rules about cutting things out. Sharknado asked for the mods to state their favourite part of the Theatre of Blood release. Mod Sween said seeing what people are willing to pay for the rewards. Mod Kieran said watching people attempt to take on the purple swirly things. And Mod West said that he enjoyed the in-game spectators. Joey Diaz asked the team where they see the game in 10 years, and if they expect any changes in flavour. Mod Kieran said that he would like to see the community remain the heart of the game, and Mod Sween said that the iOS always-on mobile beta might be out by then. Your Mum asked for the escape key to close the world map. Mod Kieran said that this would require some engine work, but it is being looked at. Alip asked if a waypoint feature could be added to the world map. Kieran said that there are a bunch of potential features for the world map, and he would like to find time for a batch of improvements. Baratho asked if Zora's gravestone system could have an interface with a fee to retrieve your items. The team were on board with this idea. Zem asked if the game could remember multiple usernames on the login screen. Mod Kieran said that he's not sure, but he does like the idea. Mod Kieran asked if runes could be taken from your rune pouch by default, rather than your inventory. The team seemed pretty indifferent to the idea, but they did see the value in being able to track the runes you get as drops. Nubs asked if the option to enchant multiple salve amulets at once could be added to Tarn's diary, and Mod Kieran said why not. Pikeli asked if the left-click warning could be removed from the Soulbearer. Mod Aiza said an option to not show the warning again could be added. The Wandering Bread asked if the Soulbearer could have the ability to bring ensouled heads from the bank to your inventory. Mod Kieran said no, that would be incredibly powerful. Lord Goza asked if the Battle Mage potion from the Theatre of Blood could be improved. Mod Kieran said that it could be, but it would have to be polled. DMM Noob asked when the Revs Uniques devblog is going to be released. Mod Aiza said that the team as a whole want to spend the next couple of months addressing the things that they've said they want to do but haven't had time to do. He can't give a specific time frame for the blog, but expect it very soon. Faber Ice asked if the sound tab could be enabled during cutscenes. Kieran said that he thinks it would be possible, but he'd have to look carefully to avoid any issues. JB Legoman asked for the ability to teleport to fully grown spirit trees without having to check their health first. Kieran said that he doesn't know the code well enough to say yes, but he can understand a request. Leech God X asked if the suggestion backlog could be made public. Mod Aiza said yes, and said that he's been working on ways to make it accessible. However, he did say he can't give a time frame. Haley DK suggested a quest chest to store items from quests, as well as an achievement diary armor stand for player-owned houses. Mod West said that he likes the sound of it, and it'd be nice to have a place to store old quest items. A chat pleb asked if there are any Lady Verzik mechanics which have not yet been figured out. Mod Kieran said that he thinks people now understand how to deal with each mechanic. One player asked about a JMods versus the Theatre of Blood stream. Mods Sween, Aiza and Kieran seemed keen on this, and hey, that's over halfway to a team. Shawnee asked the team what is next for Old School. Mod Sween said the super secret stream this Saturday at 8 PM BST. Mod Kieran said that will be working further on the Theatre of Blood fixes, and Mod West said that he's working on the Deadman Arena. This stream finished off with Mod Sween plugging this week's update news post and the Deadman information which can now be found within it. Heads up, the dedicated Deadman pages on the website have also been updated now, so if you're looking forward to that, you can go check them out. And that is all for this week's summary. Now I gotta go, I'm gonna go cook my Trump steak, which I purchased from Steak.com. Once more, that's Steak.com/premium meat no one can beat. Okay, goodbye.